doing video?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm just standing here with these two fellas. I'm just a little bit more handsome than both of them. Yeah, they just talk. Yeah, we just out here, man, to shoot the podcast, have fun, and goddamn me drop some gems. Something down on the ground for them hungry hounds.
Yes, sir.
Can I be real?
Can I be real?
Let's get it.
Chelsea, I gotta kill this.
Is it rolling, brother?
You good? Can I be real?
Can I be real?
Hello, one more clap, man. One more clap, man.
Go.
Damn, I missed it.
Yeah.
That's a little suspect too,
Hey, man, can I be real, man? We in the building, man.
Hey, we in the building, man. Hey, can I be real, man? This is your host, Dion. Hey, it was Dion the Motivator, but after getting this game today, you know what I'm saying? Dion Hardeman. Yeah. Got my boy.
I'm still King Mozzie.
King Mozzie, the legendary.
I'm still King Mozzie, man.
Yes. Hey, y'all see who's sitting on the couch, man. We got the legendary, man. We got the infamous. We got the most famous. We got the setting the internet on fire, man. We got Mr. Charleston White in the house, man.
Somebody told me last week, and I thought they were bullshitting. They said that I'm one of the most viral persons on earth right now, because of our social media platform.
That's what's up.
It took a minute for me to realize that. But nigga, I got a fan base in Africa, and I don't ever even want to go to Africa. Yeah, they trying to get me to go over there.
Yeah.
You've been viral for a long time.
Yeah.
Most people viral for like a week.
Yeah, most people can't remember the last big internet sensation. Man, I showed up with a character saying, "Nigga, fuck the character. This is who I am in real life."
Yeah.
So I was tricking people, homie, by saying some outlandish shit. Was it risky? So is driving home after the club. Yeah, cause you know you've been drinking.
Yeah.
What was this dangerous? So was gang banging when a nigga trying to gang bang. Was I hurting anybody? Cause I was always told sticks and stones may break my bone, but words would never hurt me, especially if I don't know you and I ain't say them to you. So a lot of people say, well, he said this. You can get online and say anything about Charleston. You didn't say it to me. Well, you said something about his kids. His kids ain't online. I said it to him. Whatever man, I said it to the father. I didn't say it to the kids. He talked bad about kids. Now I talk bad to a nigga about his kids.
That's for real. Is it worth it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm holding a mirror up.
Yeah.
People forget when I first came to the internet, I never would curse. I didn't have dreads. I had a bald fade, a very clean cut. I wore boots. I wore dress shoes. My shirt tail was tucked in every day. I had a bow tie on. I had a vest. So I was very Dr. King, Malcolm, articulate. I didn't smoke on camera. I didn't use the nigga word. I didn't say the N word on camera. So, because I evolved. I evolved. I wouldn't say I grew, but I evolved. And I became the culture. Nigga, I became the culture. I embodied the culture. I had spent the last 8-10 years in Stop 6, right outside the projects at the Classy Lady. So I had been working with the culture. I went and joined poor people. I didn't live in the hood, homie. I didn't just go down there and work with children. I brought my kids with me. I slept down there. I ate down there. Niggas thought I was homeless because I was sleeping in my car down there. I slept next to the barbecue pit, nigga, so I could make sure that motherfucking wood was hot in the morning for when them kids got up. Let's go, So I became the culture. I became the people. I was in a blood neighborhood saying fuck the Bloods. Yeah, now listen. When all the gangbangers would see me, but they couldn't deny the fact that I was burying the blood kids too, and they wasn't. They couldn't deny the fact that they was seeing me go get kids out the juvenile system, who was innocent for crimes that they didn't commit but was locked up for it. They started seeing me having events in the community. When people were going to jail for driving on suspended license, we was getting that done away with. I started having STD clinics, nigga, at the hood spot. Where niggas sell weed at, where we bootlegging and gambling. I got the STD clinic set up right here. Yeah. And I had the health department. They gave me over 20,000 condoms. Yeah, nigga, I pull up on all the hoes in the hood, nigga, making sure. Well, no, not no babies, the prostitutes. See what I did? I put all the condoms in a bowl, like a candy bowl, in the club, and niggas just come get free condoms. Then I went to the host road where the young girls, 18, 19, like Harry Hine, we ride through, see them young girls. They fine them motherfucker. You know she 20, 22. She need to be in a strip club, but for whatever reason, we already know niggas, most of us ain't got condoms in our pocket because they hiding the motherfucker. Boy, them $10 3 rubbers, boy, making me fuck them rubber. I'm gonna fuck up raw. They were high last, they always been high. You either steal them or you just raw dog. Or you go to your, what a nigga say, you got a rub on you? Most niggas, I ain't never had a nigga say, nigga, I got a bag of these motherfuckers right here. Nigga have a box of Swishers. Niggas will have 200 packs of backwoods. Niggas will have 40, 50 pair of Michael Jordan.
I ain't got no condoms.
No condoms, and he fuck every day.
Hey, but you know, some people say, man, if I gotta use a condom, I ain't even finna hit it.
Oh, that nigga don't care about life. Yeah, that nigga don't give a damn about life. That nigga might shit and get up, won't even wipe his ass, then pull his pants right up. Yeah, hell no. Nigga saying that don't give a damn about life. I can see using that motherfucker, you know, when y'all fuck at night and then come back in the morning and raw dog. Yeah, you know, start out safely and then before checkout time, break all the rules. That's how it go, ain't it?
Yeah.
Ain't that how it go, nigga? Start out fucking with the condom. Boy, before y'all leave the hotel, especially if y'all spend a night, if you wake up and get it in the morning, you ain't putting no rubber back on.
I already hit it.
So you gonna get yourself.
Well, or you put the rubber on and you eat it with no rubber.
That's wild, though.
You done sacrifice your dick for your mouth. Yeah, you remember? Yeah.
Hey, if I got dog,
Yeah. Man, there's plenty niggas put that condom on that dick and go eat up pussy with just raw lips. So they walk around here with them bumps on their lips. Yeah, they walk around and get them when it get cold or they go to work and shit. I be seeing them niggas.
Nigga, shit gets bumping up.
Nigga, I've been on the internet 7 years. They ain't never spotted one on mine.
You know, some old head don't do that, though.
No, I don't. Yeah. No, I don't.
The young boy eating everything.
Everything.
But I hear you talk about, like, you know, your journey of, you know, how you started out, right? And I saw an interview, and I know you say you used to didn't say the word nigga.
Nah.
But you got that word nigga, like that's your word, like you got that trademark. Like, how did that come about?
I inherited the word from the old niggas. I used to think nigga was a derogatory term till I met a nigga. So I tell people all the time, you don't know no nigga. You don't know nobody who was born with the word N-I-G-G-E-R on their birth certificate. And when they died, it was N-I-G-G-E-R on their birth certificate. There are still some niggas left today, like my grandmother. She's in her 80s, 84, 85. The old man who taught me about niggas, he's 78 right now. He called himself the last nigga. He was born in 1945. That's where you see 1945 on his ring. You see nigga nation. So we was taught about the African, the slave, the African slave. Then the slaves was called nigger. And nigger is a bad word. Then you got, from the nigger, you had colored. From colored, you had Negro. From Negro, you had black. From black, you had African American. And then today, you got the niggas and the hip hops. Now, when you say niggas, you got N-I-G-G-A. We niggas. real nigga, street nigga, thug nigga. So we niggers. We could never be a nigger. For one, we don't know how to grow food. We can read, they couldn't, so we could never be a nigger. So for a white person to call us a nigger, it's really a compliment, because those are the greatest people to have ever been born and lived on earth. They're the only human beings on earth who haven't done nothing wrong to nobody, and they got mistreated. They never started a war. Those are the only, and those niggers didn't come from Africa. The Africans who was brought here, the first generation was African slaves. The second generation was African slaves. The third generation was niggers made in America, because they stopped importing slaves into the country, because the world said, okay, we're not going to do this anymore. What did America say? Fuck the world. We go make niggers right here. We're going to make breeding farms. We're going to call them motherfuckers. So there was no longer, so when they started breeding slaves here, these aren't Africans.
Thanks.
These aren't Africans.
Yeah.
These are not indigenous people that was already here. These motherfuckers was made by the white man. And who give them a name? The white man. What was his name? Nigger. It wasn't Bob. It wasn't Jim. You didn't get the slave master's name. See, that's the biggest lie told her. You got your slave master's name. Slave master didn't give you no name, nigga. You was nigger. Mark Twain gave us a name. And that's just for my educated niggas who really know about America. Up until Mark Twain wrote the book, Huckleberry Finn, the nigger didn't have a name. Come here, nigga. Die, nigga. Fuck wrong with what you looking at, nigga? He didn't have a name.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Now, his mama and them gave him a name. Chicken shit George. Because George knew how to fuck with the chickens on the plantation, so they called him Chicken George. Come here, Chicken George. That's the slave plantation. But when he leave that motherfucking plantation, he a nigger. He can't go to the next plantation and say, my name George Boss. Nigger, you better shut your motherfucking ass up, nigger. So he couldn't say that, right? So those people never had a problem with being a nigger. They was born nigger. They want us, black people of today want us to believe that the people before us had a problem with being called nigger. They had no problem with being called nigger. They just didn't want to be hung and mistreated. The slave who was born into slavery didn't know slavery was, don't know nothing before that, right? So let me stay on topic. So the Africans had a language on their plantations. That's why when you watch the movie Roots, they kept calling Kunta the Geechee man. Come on now, Geechee man. They don't talk to that Geechee man. So the Africans didn't really bond and form with the nigger slaves. They had two different mindsets. The African was conquered and enslaved. The black man showed up and it was slavery. Born. His mother taught him this is the way, you do what he said. So he knew nothing other than to submit to slavery. So those people couldn't read, they couldn't write. So why do we believe that they took the white man's God? They couldn't even read the Bible. So why would we be rejecting their God? They couldn't read the Bible. They couldn't read the Quran. They couldn't read. So they didn't have a religion. But boy, they sung songs and their spirit moved and they looked up at the sky and they talked. Boy, they had a spirit. When Harriet Tubman was escaping, she didn't have no motherfucking paper saying go that way. She didn't know which way. They said, listen, keep the river to the right of you. Keep the sounds of the river to the right and follow that. How much they didn't know? She used to pass out. And wake up, and they be saying, what, Harriet? They heard the dogs barking.
They gone.
Guess what she say? They saying, which way do we go? Go that way. And she was right every time. The spirit leading her. The spirit leading her. Them people that have no book, homie.
You feel like we being misled by the
Like a motherfucker. Woodrow Carter Wilson say it's the miseducation of the Negro, that we're being miseducated. He wrote a whole book about it. So let me stick to the niggers. So the niggers knew how to grow food. The nigga knew when to look at that motherfucking season and that sun and know when to start growing food. The nigga knew how to build houses, but he didn't know the white boy algebra and mathematics. He knew how to fix the tractor. He knew how to fix the plumbing. If the radio broke, he can fix anything in the house, but he can't read English. You know why? He didn't give a damn about that white boy words. He didn't give a damn about reading that white boy word. He just wanted to be left alone. Not beat on, not hung on, not spit on. Left alone and provide for his family where he was. He didn't want to go move up next to Master at the house. He didn't want to sit on the porch and drink tea with Master. He didn't want to do none of that. He didn't believe in Dr. King's dream. That was the Negro with that dream. The Negro said, I want to be white, Daddy. I want to wear a suit. I don't want to wear them ugly coveralls like you, Daddy. Look at your shoes hanging, Daddy. No, Daddy, I want to put a tie on. So that was the Negro. When the niggas got out of slavery, they went over there and stayed over there. And they put their head down and they worked. They stayed with their family. They was uneducated, but they had land. They had chickens. They had cows. They could eat out their own backyard. They can process their own food. They didn't go to that white man for nothing. The white man used to come buy chicken and bacon from the nigga. White boy used to know how to do nothing. So now, here come Dr. King with his dream. Let's go join them. The nigga said, this little boy crazy. See, y'all gotta go study history. The elder black people who was called nigga did not like Dr. King. That was the foolish thing for you to, why would we go live with our enemy? And they go spit in our food like we used to spit in their food when we was in the kitchen. And why would we go do that, boy? They thought he was crazy, and he was, because that was his dream. Because when he was a kid, his grandmother told him, or his mother, he had a white friend, she said, you can't play with him. So that was his dream, if you go listen to that I Have a Dream speech. It was a nightmare for the niggas to leave our restaurant, to go sit over at their counter and get hit upside our head just so we can sit there. We got our own restaurants, young blood. So when the white man realized, okay, we're gonna enslave them economically by taking down the Jim Crow signs and segregating, desegregating, integrating, right? When they all started in the beginning, the fight was equal rights and equal protection under the law. It wasn't about eating in no white man restaurant. It wasn't about riding a bus with no white boy. It was about, man, I want the same rights as you. If I start a business, you burn my business down, you go to jail too. You come rape our women, you go. So it was about equal rights and equal protection under the law, something we still fight for. But we got integration. We can go to school with white kids. We can kiss on a white girl, never be hung. But we still don't have equal rights and equal protection. That's why, that's why the Asians do and we don't. The Asians have equal rights and equal protection, but we don't. So the nigga have always been the strongest out of all of us, even though he was enslaved. We think, oh, I would have never been enslaved. Man, we weak in the motherfucker. We couldn't have endured slavery. We say what we would have done, but we're still under slavery today. We're digital slaves. So we doing just what the slaves did. Got in line with the times. We're digital slaves now because everybody else is making money off our slave labor, our digital labor, and we're not making $1 because we don't understand that we're the new slaves. We're volunteering to be slaves. People laugh when I said that years ago. I said, black people are going to volunteer to be slavery, go back to slavery. What you mean? Our kids are not skilled like the niggas. Food prices is high, right? Niggas can't cook, they use processed food, microwaves. Young niggas can't barbecue, they can't start a fire. So when things get rough in America, because it's gonna get rough, I need a job. Niggas gonna start saying, I work for food. You're gonna volunteer, like they do with the day labor job. Nigga stand outside, that's what it's gonna be like. It's not gonna be nobody hitting you with a whip, saying, come here, nigga. The conditions are going to create something where when you go on a job, your supervisor go mistreat you your whole time. You can't tell nobody. Just like slavery. when he see his kind come in, guess what he gonna do? Hey, come here.
Yep.
He go take care of his kind and tell you and your kind to get back. We're already seeing that.
So let me ask you this: do you think we can get back to that point of being the original niggas? You know what I'm saying, or the Negro man?
For one, when the last time you talked to a nigga?
They probably like, oh, no, no.
But they still can talk, and they are a wealth of knowledge that we don't even talk to. See, I've been talking to the niggas the last 12 years. That's why you hear me say nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, because I understand that we are not African descendants of slavery. We ain't. We the seeds of the nigga slaves.
Yep.
We the seeds of the nigga slave. We are a nation of people who are trapped in bondage, right? We was made, homie. We wasn't brought here.
That's deep.
We was made. We trapped in bondage, a nation of people trapped in bondage. We have no name. We want to be black, colored, Hebrew, Muslim, nigga. We niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas, seed of the niggers. Nigger slaves. So we don't have a name. We don't have a religion. Well, you can't be a nation of people to get reparation if you don't have an identity nor a religion. We don't even have a flag. So how can they reparate us in anything when we haven't even been identified yet?
I see where you're going with this.
Come on, homie. So niggism.
Yeah.
We don't read nobody books. We just believe in the spirit of God. The spirit, homie. If I'm locked in a cell and I'm thinking about killing myself at 13, 14 years old, and these white folk won't give me no Bible, how do I access God?
Close your eyes and pray.
What if I ain't know how to pray?
Yeah.
What if my mom didn't teach me how to pray?
Yeah.
How do I access God? By the spirit. Not that book.
Yeah. Because it's already in us.
Well, for that book, I get played on with the book. For one, what if I can't read? What if I can't read to comprehend? What if my reading comprehension is also low? I can't never understand the Bible. And I got to rely on this man who could be a pervert, who could be, to give me a God, to give me his God from his point of view. How else do I, so I got to be able to see. Some people are living testament of their God talk, and most people aren't a living testament of their God talk. That's why they talk it and can't walk it. So we could never get back to those people. For one, we don't even understand what they went through, brother.
So what do you feel like religion was created for? Because for me, I feel like religion is just simply a divide of all people, honestly.
The Europe don't have a religion. All religions was created from Africa. All religions was created in Africa.
So Christianity.
All religions were created in Africa. No other group of people, even the Catholics, everything was stolen from Africa. That's why the Catholics got the books. The Queen of England got books that we'll never read. Religion was stolen from Africa, used by the white man to control the masses. If they really believed in religion, then the white man could never be so cruel. They drop bombs on countries, homie, and they don't even blink eyes. When President Trump first entered into the White House as our commander-in-chief, one of the first things they did was drop the bomb over in Syria, and the name of the bomb was called a Moab, M-O-A-B, mother of all bombs. It's one of the largest bombs that have ever been dropped in human history. Until this day, our media won't show us no images or pictures of it. Yeah, y'all gonna get me killed talking this deep. Let's go back to them niggas.
Yeah, let's go back to them goddamn niggas. Let's go back to the nigga talk. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So my brother, he's more of the I'm the I ain't no bullshitter, but I'm the off the wall.
We like yin and yang, man.
Yeah.
I'm a little more serious.
He's the number of the biz. I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah,
so for me, man, this finesse two time, man. So I watched your live, man, when you called CPS.
Yeah.
And, that was real?
Real like a motherfucker. Yeah. Real. I really called CPS on. I didn't call CPS on. Yeah, I did. I called him on him. Yeah, I called him. Like a motherfucker, I call him.
What made you call him?
That little motherfucker was threatening me. I saw a 10-year-old kid making terroristic threats with a tone like a grown nigga who go carry him out.
Hey, he can shoot dice too. Like I seen him shoot some dice. Yeah, he can shoot too.
Yeah. I know a 10-year-old and killed 2 people. I know a 10-year-old killed his mother. I know a 10-year-old who killed their baby sister. I know a whole bunch of 10-year-old killers. I know a 12-year-old stabbed their next door neighbor 93 times. I know a 12-year-old who stood over their mother and father with their best friend and killed them. Yeah, I know some dangerous kids. So I don't take threats from nobody lightly. And they teach teachers, juvenile workers, you never take a threat from a child lightly because they don't have the brain capacity not to act on it. When I saw those adults, for one, I never knew who the kid was for me to call CPS. I was joking because I had seen a kid in the club at night with money, hoes, cars, jewelry, clothes, shooting dice, and so I'm seeing this shit. I'm saying, man. So I make a joke about it to Finesse 2 times. I was really just joking, you know. I said, yeah, man, that little boy grown, that little motherfucker is. Somebody molested that little boy. So I'm just really just fucking. So fucking around, joking. So when they respond to me joking, you know, I'm an internet troll. So, you know, I'm gonna troll the situation. They got a kid in the club. In my mind, these street niggas, these real gangster niggas, so they not gonna respond to me. For one, why would you respond to a nigga who they say is a snitch? Why would you respond to a nigga who they say is the police? And he done already say he done called the police on this nigga, right? You see him working with law enforcement. So in my mind, y'all not learn they lesson, know a lesson. Nigga, leave that nigga alone, homie, just talking. So in my mind, I come up under niggas who will pull my say, nigga, you better not say nothing to that nigga. We over here getting money, fucking with bitches. Nigga, you better leave that clown alone. Nigga, you know what them niggas do. That's what them internet niggas do. Fuck that nigga. That's the old niggas I come up under would have handled me, right? So in my mind, you can't tell me Finesse 2 times ain't that kind of nigga. Because I'm listening to his lyrics. Way he talking his lyrics, this nigga a G nigga, a gang. So in my mind, nigga, for one, little homie, you still a kid. I don't give a fuck what he said, my nigga. You still 10 years old, fam. Now we go play and all that, but nigga, I'm your guardian. Nah, we not gonna put you out there like that, my nigga. So we ain't gonna throw you to the wolves like that, right? The nigga a police ass nigga. So now you got the other 2 niggas standing on side. Oh yeah, they making. So now they endorsing the threats with Finesse. So I'm saying to myself, I know these niggas can't be this goddamn stupid. I'm saying to myself, man, I'm disappointed like a motherfucker, man. These bitch ass rapping niggas keep disappointing me. T.I. disappointed me. Boosie, Tupac. I can go on down the list, homie, because in my mind, homie, these is thoroughbred G niggas. Yeah. They not fit to respond to no nigga online talking and ain't hit you, ain't threat. So in my mind, these niggas getting. So I've been working out too, man. So in my mind, homie, these niggas, not that they above me, but nigga from the position they in, nigga, I'm not speaking to that nigga, homie. So when that little nigga did that, at first it was funny, till I started listening. And then I started hearing the endorsements from the grown folks. I said, oh, they don't know who they fucking with. No, they don't know, no, nigga, I don't take no disrespect from no kid. Yeah, it was all fun, but all that, what you go do to me, we go script you, man. Man, no, I know what to do with this. 911? Yeah, I know how 911, help! I got an issue. So in my mind, homie, this kid has to be in a detrimental situation. It has to be some negligence there. So nigga, I did what any person who's been doing what I've been doing for the last 12 years working with kids, report what I believe is child endangerment. Yeah, so I reported child endangerment. So no, that wasn't no skit. That was real life shit.
So who you feel like disappointed you the most out of everybody you done had some confrontation with?
Tupac. I ain't had no confrontation with him. Tupac. He tricked himself, my nigga. He played gangster and got killed, and he wasn't no gangster. He was hanging with all them gangster niggas, homie, screaming M.O.B., and everybody knew, homie, that was the death of him. He shouldn't have never, the nigga he kicked was a real motherfucking gangster. And that cost that nigga, homie. We can say the white man killed Pac all day long. Nah, homie. Pac killed Pac playing gangster. And everybody who personally know him will tell you that, homie. He wasn't supposed to never sign with them niggas. Go, nah, homie. Everything that go gangster, homie, is destroyed.
So you feel like that way about my boy Ja? He kind of disappointed me too, though.
Well, everything that go gangster gets destroyed. America only glorifies the gangster in movies. Only to in real life set his motherfucking ass on fire. And yeah, so the NBA said that we're not gonna announce what we're gonna do with Jay Morant to after the NBA Finals. That ought to be the hint to let y'all know they finna slam his ass, cause they don't want no distraction. That's the hint, nigga. Homie, you can't thumb your nose at rich, powerful white people when they give you a chance. You see what happened to OJ, didn't you? OJ went to prison for going to go take back some shit that was stole from him. Because he thumbed his nose. When he came out and said, hey, I've got a book coming out to see if I did kill the bitch. Man, what? Nigga, what the man? They said, okay, nigga.
Yeah, we got you.
Same with Lil Boosie, homie. He's been antagonizing the police on side the roads, cussing them out. I spit on you. So now he's back in trouble again after beating 5 murder cases. Homie, you got to turn right and go straight if you go thumb your nose at him. The nigga who was the head of the so-called black militia, the black NF not fucking around coalition, they started thumbing their nose at them white folks. Going to the motherfucking Klan headquarters rallying like they really go do something. Yeah, and they got niggas with tennis shoes and women out there together and all of that, right? So they went and got the leader. You don't see them niggas marching no more, do you?
They shut that down.
No?
They went and they arrested the leader. They didn't shut it down. Snapped the head and everything, yeah.
Everything else gonna fall.
That's what happened.
For sure.
They don't make no noise no more.
Yeah.
But the white boy know you playing when you call yourself Grandmaster J, Grandmaster Flash, and you the head of a militia. You got a DJ name, nigga. White boy ain't taking you serious. Motherfucking Chris Kyle didn't have the mother American Sniper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nigga ain't got no nickname. Homie, they don't. No, man, we want a nickname. That's how I know niggas ain't serious. Akbar Mohammed Leroy Jenkins. Man, nigga, that ain't your name. Nigga, when it's time to revolute and it's time to die for our people, we ain't got no name, nigga. Nigga, our actions is our name. So that's what killed me about these niggas. They want to change their name, nigga. Your name was given to you for a reason at birth, boy. And you go deny that legacy and bloodline of what was given to you and who you are. That's your family's legacy. And you go be Ray Ray from neighborhood crip.
Nah, that's real.
Come on, my nigga. The Bushes, the Reagans, the DuPonts, Hiltons, the Hineses. Man, them people wear their name with pride. The Rothschilds, the Chases. Man, them people, the Kennedys. Man, them people, the Jacksons, the Carters, Beyonce. Man, them people wear their name with pride. Fuck, I'm gonna change this name for a nigga and I'm a white. A great, nigga, my granddaddy was the first black man in Fort Worth, Texas, on a restaurant in a hotel on the west side of Fort Worth, homie. come from the military. My grandmother, which is his mother, was a slave by the name of, a nigger slave by the name of Lucille Helton. Property of the White Sloan Plantation. Why would I be ashamed of Charleston White? Nigga, and I'm property of the White Sloan Plantation. A nigger slave. My grandfather's name is Freddie White. He's the oldest of 17. Everything up under him is a Helton. My grandfather got the slave master prop, and we own the land to this day. So I can trace my lineage back to the nigger. Most can't, my nigga. So I'm saying, when the last time you niggas done talked to somebody old and soaked it up?
But you know, me and him, we just had a conversation about that. We don't do that like you saying last time. Like, people don't come together. Our people don't come together and like break bread. Like how we used to every Sunday. We used to, you know, have like come together.
That's why niggas rob and steal from each other. That's why brothers and sisters today hate one another, can't get along with one another. One of them can't wait to get the up on the other one. Because when we used to sit down at the table together, for one, everybody was home by supper time. Back in the day, nigga, everybody rushed home. Man, I got to get home for supper. Mama, daddy, everybody there. Son come in late, nigga, daddy looking at him. You know what time supper is, young boy. Everybody mad at you because you ain't here for supper. What supper time did was give dad and mama and the family, we looking at each other. If daddy done kick mama ass, guess what? Daddy either sitting up there like an asshole nigga, mama all black, looking at everybody. Everybody quiet. But he feeling shame.
Yeah, he feeling bad.
Yeah, the son looking at him like, boy, I can't wait to show. But we all looking at one another, engaging one another. Because at some point, let me see them beans. You hear me?
Gotta say something.
Yeah, pass me them peas.
Yep.
Now, when I say pass me the pea, what you doing? Nigga, you handed me food. Now we really breaking bread. Because now we passing around the table. We don't do that nowhere in none of our household. You get your plate. You go in the room, I get my plate, I'm finna go on the porch with my friend. Look, the son go get his plate, go in the room and sit on the floor, and everybody's divided, eating. That's why when they grow up, nigga, we don't carry no tradition. Because guess what? When I got my plate, I went over there, and we all live in the same household, and we don't eat at the table together.
So do you think we'll ever get back to a place?
Never.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, never.
Yeah.
Nah, never. We're not those people anymore. We are now the hateful-hearted white man that used to hang a motherfucker from the tree, and he just wasn't satisfied with him hanging. Just burn him. Just set his ass on fire, and put the fire up under there and set him on fire. Matter of fact, I'm cutting this dick off too. And they say, go get everybody. And we all stand around and watch that motherfucker burn to death. And we got our kids out there taking selfies. We those people today. The people we see in the pictures around the dead nigga hanging, we those people today. We carry the same spirit, we got the same mind, and we got the same actions toward one another.
So how do we get
Ain't no nothing, homie. We got to die off. So this will go on for another maybe 30 to 50 years. We only got 2 generations of black children. So the black children we see today are gonna be like children of the corn. They're gonna rape their sisters. They're gonna beat up their mothers. They're gonna stomp out their grandmothers. This group here is real vicious. That's why we gotta put out the fire of the little kings. We have to put, man, if I tell y'all, this little boy told one of his sisters, I'm gonna send this one 50, but bitch, I ain't sending you nothing. And he having all the money, and his siblings is sitting over here. The mother just went to jail for stabbing their grandmother, and the kids witnessed this. And they struggling bad. But they watching their brother hold money this high. You don't think when he go back there, one of them siblings won't set him up to get robbed? Because of the, not that they're gonna get him, they probably would because of the resentment, envy, and jealous that's being bred from taking him out and away. And the other kid saying, Miss Charleston, don't you think it's right? Listen, look, my baby, he just a 10-year-old kid. He don't know no better. Don't y'all be mad at your brother. But he do, he know right. Baby, don't y'all be, what y'all need? I got it, I'm gonna send it. So that's why a lot of people in the household wake up to run outside the house to go be friends with their neighbors rather than their brother. because of what's being bred inside the home, division. My mama didn't allow me and my brother to high side and talk about one another. Ah, you ugly, your dad. Man, my mama will whoop me. Nah, we couldn't do that. We couldn't talk about each other as brothers and sisters. My mama don't play that. So that comes from the household. Ah, your daddy didn't come get you. Ah, that's why you don't know your dad. Man, mama come and slap you in your motherfucking mouth. But there are some people come in a household that was allowed. So guess what? They more friends with they more family with their friends than they are with their family. They really come over here with their friends and talk about their family.
So can we blame the youth though? Because like you said, if it starts
Nobody's blaming the youth, but what the youth are blamed for are their actions. Because you know right from wrong. You know if you shoot this gun and kill somebody, you wrong. You know if you steal, you wrong. You don't nobody have to tell you that. You feel it. And that's what we got to get back to. Nigga, you know what's wrong, right from wrong by what's inside of you. When you tell a lie, do you feel bad? Yeah. Nigga, if I tell a lie right now and everybody in this room believe me, and nigga, I know I'm lying, nigga, I will drive away feeling horrible. It's some niggas won't. It's some nigga go tell the same lie somewhere. It's some niggas, homie, that see you drop $100 and be flat, they flat broke. They see you drop that $100 nigga and pick that $100 up and feel bad holding it in their pocket. Say, look out, homie, here you go. That's me.
See, I can relate to you too. I'm from Alabama, and like when you talk about the growing up like that, that's how I grew up, you know, and it's still like that now. But me, I've been living in Dallas for 18 years now, and when I go back home, like sometimes I have to catch myself, like, bro, you tripping, like this where you come from. Like I be complaining like it's too slow down here, is this and that, you know what I mean? But really, like, that's the way we need to be living. Like they still having supper at 6 o'clock, you know what I mean?
Somebody told us that pork was bad. I don't know who told these niggas pork was bad. All food is bad now, how they process it. Chicken, pork, fish, noodles, rice, cheese, milk, bread, everything is fucked up now from how they process it. Our ancestors ate slop. Pig this, pig that, pig this. The only difference was they didn't stay inside. You got one species who come from a cave. Inside of a cave is cool, it's dark, windows down, moist. That's how most people have their houses. The people who come from the caves develop diseases and carry diseases. Asthma, sinus problems, sinus infections, right? The sun people who come from the sun don't go in the caves. Because if you take a flower and put it in a dark cave, it's gonna die because it needs sun. We the flower, we sun people. So somebody done tricked us to running from the sun, because now black people will not go out in the sun. Man, it's too hot out there. It's 108 degrees outside. Naturally, your body is at 100. How is 108 degrees really hot? That's your mindset. The white boy, you done been tricked, nigga. They done took you out your power. You don't even go outside no more. Who do you see outside now? The Mexicans.
Working like a motherfucker.
The new niggas.
Working like a motherfucker.
The new niggas. Getting all that sunlight. That's why they strong now. That's why. Listen. So let me break it down. So they done tricked us out the sun.
Oh, he been boxing too. You see that?
I see the still.
They done tricked us out the sun. And boy, they done took us away from our pork. Between that pork and that sun, the nigga lived to be in his hundreds and his 90s. He didn't eat that beef like the white man. All the cancer is coming from the beef, not the pork. It's coming from the cow. The cow's milk. That red motherfucking meat. Now that chicken is fucking these niggas ass up even worse because how they process it. It ain't got a beak no more. And niggas used to grow their own motherfucking chickens. Niggas used to fry their own motherfucking chicken. When did niggas start buying chicken from the Asians, from the Asian chicken spots? You mean to tell me there ain't no black person nowhere in this city that can outcook these Asians in frying fish? That can make a batter? But we run to the Asian spot. So they done told us, man, don't eat that pork. But they run into this beef. Man, that beef is so, my homie, the cyst that's on beef is so horrifically, man, that's because beef is the only source of food It's already a dead carcass. So we're not supposed to be eating dead carcasses anyway. That's the white boy. He a caveman. He eat raw meat. He eat. It sounds funny, but why do you think you eat a steak bloody raw? That's his diet. That's not ours. We don't have the same genes. That's why they got to come over here and tap into ours. So if you going, yeah. So he eat raw meat because he like to taste blood. That's why when you saw Deontay Wilder and Fury fighting and that nigga licked that nigga's blood. You know why? Y'all laughing. Yeah. It gave him strength like the sun. Listen, homie, like the sun give us strength. The sun weakens him. Why you think he show up everywhere? Nigga, he'll eat a woman's pussy bloody. Because it gives him strength. They even got some drinking it. Order it to drink because it gives them strength because of what they're made of. We're the only people on this earth, on this God-given earth that has 100% human DNA. We are. We better not be drinking nobody's blood. We better not be drinking nobody's milk. When you get through breastfeeding your baby, that baby is supposed to not drink no more milk ever again. Almond milk is not milk. The white man made that because he like milk. He has to drink animal's milk. The black woman used to breastfeed the white baby. The white woman ain't never breastfed no nigger baby. That's real. And the white baby became strong and healthy off that nigger's milk. And they go to, soon as he get off that titty, guess what they gonna give him? Bloody meat. That's his diet. That ain't ours. See, they got y'all believing that the pig is bad because when the white boy get the pig, he treat the pig bad and make him eat all this. But the wild hog eats vegetation. The wild hog eat vegetation. They don't tell you that.
That's right.
Yeah, nah, we miseducated, man. Yeah, we miseducated like a motherfucker. But hey, I'm gonna keep playing dumb.
And that's my thing right there, man. Like, when I hear you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear this. Even in the lives with the antics and like, I know how to take the candy out of
like the old nigga told me, man. Only those that have ears will hear.
Thanks.
Only those that have ears will hear. It ain't for everybody, my nigga. All of us ain't going. Some of us go get left behind. So a lot of us just got to die off in vain. It's gonna be a lot of kids just die. You know why? Because they disobedient. And they said disobedient children days shall be numbered. So it's a lot of kids days will be and are being numbered because they disobedient. They won't listen to their mama. They won't listen to the coach. They won't listen to me and you. They won't listen to nope. So they have to die off. There's a lot of old niggas go die off in the state that they in. They don't get another chance to get it right. They go die convict. They go die broke, behind on child support. Their kids ain't gonna. They have to die like this, my nigga. So the next generation can rise.
Yeah, it's gonna take that for sure, man.
We watching it.
Yeah.
We watching it. Sure. From the George Floyd to the Trayvon Martins to the King Von. We watching it, homie. We watching us be eradicated, with no consequences to nothing that's eradicating us. It's almost like God have taken his hands off of us and allowing us to be wiped out, like he did those that were before us, who were supposed to be his people. I don't believe there's no biblical text, there's no Hebrew text, there's no spiritual text that's going to align us with God. It's going to have to come from the parents restoring their hearts back to their children. I think one of the saddest things in the world is for your children not to inherit your belief system in your God. Your children grow up and not believe in the God that you've been carrying. I think that's the worst thing you can do to your kids. Let them go find a God on their own in this big old world full of gods.
It's many of them. So
everybody got their own
they kids on too, man.
But listen, stay away from religion. Look at the spirit of a man or a woman and just watch them. I did my mama like that because I couldn't wait to tell my mama, you wrong. I ain't had a chance to tell her yet, homie. And I've been watching and trying to prove her wrong with that Jesus Bible talking. I ain't never heard her curse nobody out. I don't see her get drunk. I never seen a man come out of a bedroom. I've never heard my mother say nothing bad about my father. She had it, man, I ain't saying she perfect. But that's the closest thing to Jesus I done seen. So why wouldn't I believe in whatever God she been talking about?
Right.
Why wouldn't I take her God? Her God got grandmama off heroin. Her God got Aunt B off crack. My brother just come home from a 114-year sentence on a murder case. I did 7 years on a 12-year sentence on a murder. My Uncle Wayne been in prison. My granddaddy been in prison. My Aunt B in jail. Keisha in jail. My mom got to go see all these people, nigga. This weekend. And I never heard her complain, and we all out. With her God. Her God done beat all out. We done went Muslim. We done went atheist. We done went pimp God. We done went gang God. Crip. We done tried all the God. Mama still holding on to her God with love, compassion, dignity. I ain't seen her break weak. I ain't seen a moment where she wanted to give up, seem like. I'm trying to say, man, do my mama get horny? I ain't who fucking mama. Then mama got married.
Yeah.
So I know I watched God work through this woman. So if ain't nobody God's real, I know that woman God real. That's the one I'm gonna grab hold on to. Yeah, I don't know about your mama God. I don't know about the Hebrew God. I done watched this woman God, and I done tried to debunk the God. I went Muslim trying to debunk. I've been rebelling against my mother's God, trying to say, man, she don't know what she talking about. That's just that. And I can't prove her wrong, my nigga.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Not to transition a little bit because we but to go from where you were in that mindset of you was helping the kids and fast forwarding it to like now you kicking knowledge, right? And but still the hate is coming. You know what I mean? Like how are you able to deal with that, knowing that what you doing and what you saying it can really impact and help if people will just listen?
Yeah, when you throw the dirty diaper at me, I pick it up and throw it back. That's how I throw it back at you niggas. Yeah, that's how I deal with it. Yeah. And then if it get too hectic, I get serious and say, well, shit, nigga, I work with kids in real life. Nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. See, because if I get mad, it ain't too many people that can question me, homie, if you ain't done this kind of work. If I roll out my resume, if a nigga just Googled my name, homie, man, half these niggas can't even talk to me, my nigga. And I did all of this over 10 years, and I never asked for $1 from nobody. Nobody. I ain't applied for no grant. I ain't took no white folks money. I did it grabbing my dick, talking shit. My nigga. Bold with a boldness, because they say the spirit have to be bold to go forth. The spirit that goes forth has to be bold. Nigga, I buck white people, gang bang, whoever I think wrong toward us. I'm with it. Homie. So when the police kidnapped me, right, my homeboy son killed a high-ranking police officer in Fort Worth. So now I really got kidnapped by the police. Nigga, they took me from the jail to the crazy house, to a mental asylum, and nobody knew where I was. See, this that gangster shit niggas just be talking. See, Dr. King them used to come up missing on the back roads, and nobody know where he is. And they got to try to call the president to find out where he was, and they got his ass in jail somewhere. Them 3 reporters that came down from New York to Mississippi, they went missing on the back road one day. They found their ass buried in the car, all 3 of them dead. And the sheriff them had something to do with it. The movie called Mississippi Burning. Check it out. See, that's what they used to have to go through back then, right? So when they get me in modern day time, they took me from the jail to the mental asylum under the Sandra Bland Act. Most people don't even know what the Sandra Bland Act is.
Can you speak on that for people that don't?
Nah, I ain't telling motherfuckers nothing. I hope
they go do your research.
I hope they go do their research because that's why your government is pushing mental health. Because the Sandra Bland Act, it strips you of your due process. Gotcha. So Sandra Bland had a smart mouth. They said she was dealing with some mental illness. She killed herself, right? They just really want to strip her. So if you got a smart mouth now, you'll end up in a mental hospital, and you'll never see a judge, and nobody will never know where you're at, because you're not going under constitutional laws. You're going under HIPAA laws. Where can't nobody release your medical information to nobody because you're an adult. That's why they pushing this mental health shit. And they giving the police officers discretion to decide. So if he want to be a real asshole, boy, you one of them badass niggas, you bucking, oh, boy, we'll hide you forever. Because under the mental health situation, you can be civilly committed. That's why they pushing all these shootings, because they started doing this with sex offenders. A sex offender who was sentenced to 20 years, and he's getting out, and he done this 20 years, and they said, man, we think he go do it again. But he ain't done nothing in prison. Well, I think he go do it again. So we're gonna civilly commit him. Google these words, civilly commit and Sandra Bland Act. Homie, you could be stripped and it ain't nothing nobody could do. Play bad if you want to, and they think you crazy. So it's called Senate Bill 1462. So black people was clapping. Sandra Bland, mama came down here and everything, homie. That's probably one of the worst things that they got over our head. The young niggas standing at the store, standing around in the park full of that K2, drunk. Guess what? However they want to play now, nigga.
Yeah, they got you.
See, we screaming and squabbling about some bullshit. Okay, y'all don't want us to shoot you. We got some more shit for you now, nigga. But niggas ain't hip, because niggas ain't keeping up with the laws. So they get me with this motherfucker, because I'm playing bad. And nigga, at this time, I'm a bad motherfucker. Nigga, I'm standing toe-to-toe with the police. I done win held security for my nigga mama, for my nigga and his wife, while the police had their funeral. So, nigga, when they got me, in my mind, I'm saying, man, y'all can't do this motherfucking shit. I'm laughing like a motherfucker. Yeah, y'all, man, we finna make the news. Cause nigga, I'm a political figure. Yeah. So, when I go over there, I'm saying, man, I ain't seen no lawyer. Nigga, I ain't seen no judge, but they done kept me. Can't no lawyer come get you? I'm sitting down telling myself, yeah, nigga, you been talking that badass talk. You been talking that Dr. King talk. You been talking that Jesus talk. Don't cry now, nigga. That's what they had to go through. See, if you ain't got no leaders going through nothing, nigga, they ain't being targeted, they ain't, nah, them ain't your leaders, my nigga. Cause they go put some pressure on the one they think they can really lead y'all.
That's real. That's real.
Say, man, all them rappers, say, man, them Jay-Z's and them say, no, them ain't the one.
That's real. Cause they get to move freely.
Say, man, listen.
They in cahoots.
No. So I ended up staying like 7 or 10 days. I never seen a judge. By the time I seen a lawyer, nigga, I was probably on my 5th, 6th, 7th day, already shot up with drugs. Damn. And to this day, I can't tell you what they giving me, homie. All I kept seeing, I never seen a doctor. So what they do is they put you in a world of an experiment. They need doctors, right? So where do you think most of your doctors go get their practice at? The mental hospital. So all of them student doctors. So now I'm looking, I'm saying, man, nigga, this the Twilight Zone. Nigga, my mother said, son, I don't know what kind of trouble you done got yourself in, but the lawyer said it ain't nothing nobody can do. I'm thinking to myself, ain't nothing nobody, nigga, this America, somebody can do something. Nah, not with this law, homie. We playing right now, my nigga, and these people ain't playing. These people are putting things in place where if we ever want to get back at anybody, the laws would prevent us. We would go federal. We could never stand up and because they know our children will one day. We won't ever hit back. We won't ever spit back. And I'm including myself. Us alive today as black people, we're more cowardice than the slaves were. We're more cowardice than the niggas who was riding on the ship, looking at each other, saying, say, let's try to take it now. And nobody did. Did they go back down under and let them lock them back down? We're more coward than those people. And we have to be, if we want to stay alive and we want to be happy in America, we have to submit to our coward nature. What we feel as black people during police shooting, that's God talking to us. But won't none of us act? Won't none of us respond? All that anger, all that shit that we felt, homie, we feel it, we see it, Guess what we do? Boy, we go back to watching basketball. We are submitting to our coward nature against our nature. Because the first rule of nature, yeah, and we're not self-preserving ourselves.
That's for real. Man.
We're out of nature.
No, we definitely are.
Yeah, we got the white man nature. Yeah, that's why we like his restaurants. That's why we like his basketball. We like his sports. We can't break away from him. If he moved to a neighborhood, we go right where he go. We believe that when we wake up in the morning, every day that the white man is going to be able to cut the lights on. And one day he won't. Yeah, because Russia got some shit that can stop him. China got some shit that can stop him.
True.
North Korea created some shit that can stop him. So we still got faith in him. We still think he's the biggest and the baddest, and he's not anymore.
So let me ask you this. I know a lot of people got the moving out of America movement, moving to Africa and Mexico
I wish I would.
and all that. Like, what's your thoughts on that? Like, is that,
The niggas
is that a
didn't
way
go.
to escape?
Well, I'm a nigga. Why would the nigga leave nigga land? This nigga land. Our ancestors never went nowhere and didn't want to go nowhere. They just wanted a little piece of land over there and be left alone. I don't want to go there. I don't want to leave America. Nigga, I want to go down there to Tijuana, Mexico, maybe fuck some of them Tijuana hoes. But nigga, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go too far deep off of Mexico. I still like fried pork chops. I like collard green. If I leave America, where I'm gonna find that at? I'm not in the foo in African mumbo jumbo food.
So that fool be sitting up there eating with your hand.
Homie, listen, homie, I don't want to leave America. There's nothing outside America that intrigues me. I'm still intrigued by the niggas. Boy, when I learned about them niggas in South Carolina, the slave niggas that come up out of Alabama, I'm still intrigued by them people, homie. Fuck, I care about anything else for.
That's real.
Yeah, we got.
What time is it? Oh, okay.
Shit, man. Damn, I'm enjoying them.
Can we get? Can I be real? Can I real section up?
Man, nah, we ain't got to go ahead. We get about 10 more minutes, man. Do about 10
So
more.
every show, man. Before we get into that though, one more quick question I had for you. The transitioning from the internet sensation to now we seeing you all around the world traveling. We just seen you recently with TK Kirkland. Y'all doing a show like
56 city, 4-country world tour with Live Nation. Live Nation, it's only 3 comedians now. TK Kirkland, Dave Chappelle, and Kevin Hart that only do Live Nation. And so TK Kirkland had been watching me for some years.
Shout out to TK, man.
Yeah, and so he felt like he believed in what he seen. So he met me, met the man, I observed the character. Looked at the people that's around me and what's around me, and he felt confident enough to tell Live Nation that I want Charleston White hosting the tour, and so they didn't hesitate to say yeah.
And when y'all kick off the tour?
Las Vegas. Yeah, July 7th. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. So let me just say this. This the first entertainer, black entertainer, who put their arms around me publicly. The rest of them been trying to shun me, ban me, erase me, silence me, close the doors on me, rather than showing me. My prayer was I know I got some talent. I just need the motherfucker to look at me, and they looking. So I'm saying to myself, man, all these people looking. Why wouldn't nobody say, come here, nigga, let me show you something, let me give you a game. He the first one to do that, homie.
That's what's up.
I've went to many comedians. I've had many comedians. I done been backstage at the DC, all of it, homie. We done kicked it and woo. And I'm saying, well, them niggas ain't obligated to show me nothing. But man, where my kind at? It's just like when you in jail, you in prison, you see a young nigga come in, he'll fly a young nigga, you see he ain't no, you go pull him to the side, say, come here, youngster, you go give him the game so you can build another strong brother. Or if you're a nigga who's shooting dice, you see a young nigga shooting, you go pass the game down. So I knew it would be some comedian, an older comedian that would come to me and give me the game. I just didn't know which one. So I just stayed down, man. I believed that I could take my talent somewhere, no matter how offensive it was. It was never it was never no hate in my heart. I never woke up angry, spewing none of the things that I said. There's no contentment, there's no resentment in my heart. Nigga, I'm just playing. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I hate for sound, I mean it sound. Nigga, when I cut the thing off, I'm laughing like a motherfucker. Yeah, so they just wanted to see, homie, that I would listen to somebody, that I'm not as crazy as I appear online. And believe me, they've done their research. There's enough documentation to say who Charleston White really is in real life, where I can go online and do anything. Long as I can really go online and do anything. Long as I don't really hurt nobody. Yeah, I done it.
Did anything.
Because documentation beats conversation. Actions speak louder than words still to this day. So you notice I ain't really smoked this blunt on her. I normally smoke my whole thing. But Live Nation asked me. I ain't gonna say Live Nation. Let me take this back. I was asked in such a nicely way after being complimented from hosting some great shows. Could you stop smoking while on camera? My response was, yeah, I know y'all need me to be more advertiser friendly. There go that word again.
Yeah.
There go that word again.
It is.
Yeah, I said, yeah, I know. I said, oh, you ain't got to worry about it. So, yeah, you don't see me go live smoking no more. Yeah, so it's called growth and development. Yeah.
Hey, man, well, we support you too, man. So anytime, you know what I mean, you welcome on this couch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you gave us some game, man, even before all this, you know, and I just want to say now, like, we appreciate you for real, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to come back, man. I feel like I'm being rushed out of here. Yeah, I got to come back.
Hey, we definitely can keep you longer, you know what I mean? Hey, but at the end of every show, man, we always do something called Can I Be Real Moments, right? And in these moments, we ask real live questions, you know what I'm saying? He gonna throw you a curveball already. No, he the one that's gonna come up with something crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be straight, you know, little something to help the people. But I'm gonna go first to get my question out because I know he got something. He gonna pull a rabbit out the hat, man. So my Can I Be Real question, and you know, you've been keeping it real this whole show. You know what I mean? So just keep it real with us now. My question for you is, and I know during the interview you said like conditions may not change, they won't change, right? But if it's anything like we can do as a people for the people that's out here that's really trying to help the community, really trying to work with the kids, like what advice would you give to them people?
Fix you. Yeah, fix you. Every day while you trying to go help the kids. Yeah, you can't fix your people. You can't fix the community if you ain't waking up fixing you. It's some people coming outside trying to fix all the problems in the community, but they bed ain't made. Yeah, they bed ain't made. They got a month worth of dirty clothes in the hamper that they keep washing, or they got a bunch of clean clothes they ain't folded up. They got some old food in the icebox that they should have threw out. They got a cousin that they fell out with that they can't apologize to because it really ain't that serious. So you want to come fix your community, your black community, but your mama and her sister don't talk to each other. You and your cousin talk about your other cousin. You got some more other cousins that's in foster care that don't nobody really fuck about. They talk about them and see them. So you want to go fix the black community, but you looking in the mirror every day overlooking your flaws, your fucked up thinking, your jealous ways. So my advice is, nigga, fix you first. And when you come out that bathroom fixing you, wiping your ass good, start cleaning up around the house.
That's right.
Change the air filter. Wash the blanket spreads. Pull the beds from and sweep alongside that wall where that shit is. Start dusting. Start in there first before you get to your race in your community. When you come outside the house, get that thing where all them leaves right there, get that motherfucker. Trim the bushes. Pick up your neighbor's trash that look bad. Start power washing the orange stains in the street to make the street look bad. When you get through with that, then you and your neighbor start talking to each other. Hey, how you doing, neighbor? Y'all all right over there? Once you and your neighbor start doing that, then y'all start having street events. End of the year block party for the kids that made straight A's. Why would you want to go anywhere past that? And that's the problem with black people. They want to try to fix the race and ignore everything they see in the mirror.
Dang, that's deep.
Yeah, so I went to the mirror first, homie. That's why I can stand before black people and say the things that I said. Talk to you, nigga, because I'm a day one daddy. I'm a day one daddy. From the time she said she was pregnant, I've never left. Perfect attendance in fatherhood. A lot of you niggas got unexcused, inexcused absences. I ain't got none. So I can talk this bold. I ran a youth organization and I never fucked on the women in the community. The Little League football coaches can't say that. I can. I'm not known as a whoremonger, and I'm in the strip clubs all the time. You don't hear women making videos about me. They will make thousands. Man, motherfucker get rich if I was that kind of man. I ain't known for disrespecting the black. You don't see black women bashing me online? Nah, homie. I protected my character amongst my people. I ain't known for shooting guns at niggas. I ain't never shot a gun at a black man. I ain't never robbed a nigga, homie. I always went across the railroad track. I served time for, we killed the white man. My gun didn't fire at no black man. All the houses I broke into were mostly white people. The black people houses we did come in home and we left because we saw a family. So the forces and the energy, I have a shield around me, homie, because I've never done wrong to black people. When I sold crack in Arlington at the white hotels. I never took crack to the black community. I never pimped on a black girl. So I never done wrong to my people. So I can stand before my people and talk as bold as I want to talk to these niggas, because there ain't no blemish on my name toward my people. My people are mad at me because I done talked. Nah, homie, nah.
You ain't doing no, you just saying the same thing. Uncle Joe be saying that. I'm from Alabama, so I be hearing some crazy, like, you ain't doing them saying the same thing that, you know, when we sitting around the barrel and your uncles out there and your older cousins, you saying this, like, but it's just now just all up front, you know what I mean? Like, Uncle said something like this to me last week, and it wasn't recorded, you know what I mean? But now that we can capture everything, it's like I
could have been hateful. Or I had hateful black men around me that wanted me to hate white people. I was born in 1977, so I come up around them niggas couldn't stand a white man. But I come from love. I come from a loving mother who her God says has no respect of color. So I never learned to be hateful. I tried it. Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, I tried to be hateful gangbanging, but shit, nigga, I couldn't. I couldn't keep doing that shit. That's why when a nigga got some sense, he quit. Soon nigga turned 18, soon nigga got some sense because it didn't make sense.
It makes sense.
Because you have to have hate to carry this. To be good at this, you got to have some hate in there, and I never had no hate. Yeah.
Man, my question was, it ain't gonna be like that. Yeah, very good question. So, man, I'm on my phone on Instagram. And I'm watching one of your lives.
While we talking?
No, not while we talking. No, this is like some probably a few weeks ago. Man, and you said something that kind of took me back, man. So I had to, man, did you really send a video to Bandman Kiva?
Yeah.
So you sent your dick to Bandman Kiva?
I ain't sent him. I sent it all that. That motherfucker all that. And I was priming him up. Before I end the video out to him. He sent pictures to me. I wake up one morning, this nigga all in my inbox. You know, with that styrofoam body flexing on me. So man, that nigga, he had these two things. They were big in a motherfucker. And he lifted it up. I said, oh man, this bitch want to flex his muscles. And I was standing in the mirror looking at myself. I said, man, you can't, why you go compete with them muscles? Man, that nigga be blowed up. I said, I'm gonna blow something up for a motherfucker ass. Yeah, I went to pulling on that dick. I know what to send him. Yeah, he want to show something. I got something to show too, nigga. Fuck you talking about you proud of your muscles? I'm proud of this log. Here, look at this, nigga. And that nigga, now in my mind, I'm waiting for the block, you know, where you can't talk to him no more. Boy, next thing I know, I seen them little dots coming up.
Oh, he finna respond to it. He done watched it.
Man, it was a 15-second video. He can't help but see it. I said, oh man, that nigga typing to that dick. Boy, next thing you know, that nigga said, you gay as hell. But he spelled as hell, A-S-L. He said, you gay, A-S-L. So boy, for half a day, I'm trying to figure out what that motherfucker, yeah, man, I know what gay mean. Man, I'm wrecking my brain like a motherfucker trying to figure out what this motherfucking A-S-L mean. So I find somebody say, man, it mean gay as hell. I said, oh man, this boy is a foster kid or something. So listen, so he sends some, listen, ever since I sent that boy that Peter, let me get it out here. I ain't gonna let you see it. I ain't gonna let you see it.
Hey, that's how I leaned over.
Yeah, here, let me, I'm gonna unsend it from the boy. Cause I seen him some more the other day. I seen him some more the other day just laying in the bed with my feet up. Hey, say, I told him, this how you know it's me, Keevy. You see how that thumb been back like that? That's my thumb, Keevy. And them my Vans, I wear Vans. Look what the boy been doing. It ain't enough. The boy still been sending me messages.
He still talk. I would have blocked the ass.
Man, yeah, look what I told him. You my new hoe, nicely built up bitch. Didn't I tell him? I told him that Monday, cause the boy started sending me shit. So I tell him, you my new hoe, nicely built up bitch. He sent some more shit. So now, man, in my mind, dick is like repellent.
Nah, yeah.
Hey, nigga just jump. Oh, man, no, man, yeah, nigga don't, you ain't nothing. So, no, man, that nigga, in my mind, what's more disrespectful than grabbing your dick at a man and saying, nigga, suck my dick? Homie, some old niggas, if you tell them that, they'll kill you.
Yeah, that's it for you.
It's some old niggas, they'll throw their life away for that. So what's some more ultimate disrespect? So I'm saying, why is this nigga up sending me muscle pictures? And he done told us that the body is blowed up.
Nope.
So why he flexing on me? And he got Bentleys. Nigga, I know something that can compete with that shit. Nigga, I know some shit. Nigga, money ain't got nothing on that motherfucker. Man, shit, nigga, yeah, look at this, nigga. Yeah, here it is, right here. Say, boy, so next thing you know, he showed big folk, big titty. Big titty done took it and showed everybody. Now they on Clubhouse talking about it. I said, man, what kind of man these niggas? Homie, I'm blocking you. Homie, I ain't that mad at you no more. I don't want no problem with you. You ain't playing for it, nigga. I'm done. So I'm gonna leave that nigga alone. So I'm saying, man, what's wrong with these niggas? And he's still in that inbox. He still messages me to this day. I say the boy can't get that dick off his mind.
Can I be real?
Can I be real, man?
Yeah, man, because you ain't supposed to see it, so it's gonna stay on there. You got to work hard. Man, if you stumble up on the dick, you got to work hard to get it off your mind. You affected. Yeah, man, this boy like he ain't affected at all.
He ain't phased by it.
He ain't phased by it at all. So shit, yeah, I just be ignoring him now, man. I said, shit, man, this boy here,
They can't ain't nothing gonna do it.
Nah, hell no.
Hey, man, can I be real?
Hey, can I be real, man? It's been a good one, man.
Yeah, it's been a real. Yeah, y'all gotta have me back on here, my nigga. They got to have me back on this motherfucker. Yeah, I feel like this ain't long enough.
This been a good one.
This might be some of my best motherfucking interviews right here. They be saying that other shit good. They be saying that other shit good. Now this here was raw, uncut. Yeah, without no put on the put on.
Yeah, can I be real?
Yeah, nah, for real, man.
Quick shout out to our sponsors, man. Man, first and foremost, we got that. Like I gave that Margie Pure.
Yeah.
It's the Margie Pure alkaline water, black owned water, man. Margie Pure, this is good too.
Yeah, and it's in a pretty bottle, like white folk made it.
And then, man, shout out to our chef, man. Chef stuff in the building. 2 L's on the shelf. 2 L's on the shelf, man, for the good food, man. Then we got our black owned clothing line. We got Order My Steps 5. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him especially for the kicks, man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
We got everybody covered.
Yeah, we got everybody covered.
Shout out to Heist District.
Yeah, Heist District. Shout out to Heist District.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Shout out to
Heist District. Hey, man, and shout out to you, Charleston, man. We appreciate you coming through.
Say, man, we got that Atlanta kicks, the celebrity kick nigga in the building too, man. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, come on in, man.
Come on in right quick, my nigga.
Real quick. Come on, sit down.
He dressed like a rapper too.
For real. Say, man, that nigga been all around the country getting out $1,000 shoes to celebrities for free.
Which celebrities too?
Shit, y'all finna get some now.
Yeah.
Say, man, I've been watching him. I didn't know how big he was. Man, nigga showed up. Man, I told you niggas send me them Yeezys, the Vans, the Jordans, the Donks. Man, I didn't know them hot dollar ass shoes these niggas be rapping in. Man, I said, man, shit. I felt so shame wearing them motherfucking Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Boy, and all them little niggas looking at how clean they are, cause they just like them too, boy. I ain't bullshit. They clean in the motherfucker. And boy, I secretly felt like I was the nigga too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, it make you feel alright.
Yeah.
It boosts you up a little bit.
But nah, man, I've been watching this young brother travel all around the country, and he really just got my attention. Man, nigga with Crip Mac. He with everybody I don't like. Some I like, some I don't like, but he everywhere giving away shoes. So I'm saying, man, how you able to do this? Just give them away.
I've been selling shoes 5 years straight. So what happened was I sold shoes to my first celebrity, and I shipped them to him. And when he got them, he shared them on his store or whatever. And I was like, man, really, I could have just flew out there and gave it to him, got some content. So my next celebrity I met up with was Boosie. I think it was Boosie. I went out there to Boosie Estates. I chilled out with, Lil Tootie Raw. And we did
everybody you don't like.
Yeah, we did. we did the content. So when I uploaded that content in Atlanta, we posted or whatever. And then that's when Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, a lot of people start hitting my DM. So I made sure I got everybody right in Atlanta, and after that, that's when I knew if I stayed consistent with this content,
good game.
I'm up out of here.
Yeah.
So
good game.
That changed my situation by just meeting up with Boosie at one time, and he went crazy on that video, and it went viral.
Damn,
so my next viral video, I came back to Houston, did a video with Sauce Walker. And
I seen him,
crazy.
Yeah.
So gave the shoes to him. He done did his Super Saiyan and took off running. You know what I'm saying? I took off running behind him. That went viral all over the internet. So,
like you had the super cape on?
Yeah. The Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I seen that nigga. He jumped out the tree and done that. Yeah, I was on his ass.
Yeah. So pretty much staying consistent on dropping the best content with the hottest shoes on earth. Yeah. That's what's gonna keep me afloat and what's gonna keep me bigger and better than anybody else in America to even sell shoes. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know them don'ts was the shit. Yeah, I said, man, the nigga done brought me these old ass motherfucking Nike. Man, I wore them.
It's crazy though, cause we said back in the day
he said
they
he
used
didn't
to
wear
be
Jordans, so I was like, man, I gotta bring him some fly ass.
Oh, they fly too, boy. You hear me? Say, boy, the young nigga, when I put them on, I feel like a young nigga.
Oh yeah, they gonna knock about 10 years off of you.
What, boy? What? Shit. Yeah, y'all hit at this point, but all the young hoes be trying to get it when I got them don'ts on.
It's Young Hollywood 1K on Instagram, Young Hollywood 1K. The biggest nigga plug on the net, period.
I think he is.
I'm the biggest, period, and I'm the most consistent, and I'm connected with everybody from New York, Atlanta. It don't matter, Houston, Dallas. It don't matter what part of the country. I'm the most popular.
So listen, so let me ask you, so do they call you and tell you, hey man, we got these exclusive shoes, or you go look for them?
It get real deep, but I've been doing this 5 years, but I've been around celebrities in the last probably 2.5 years. So before I met my first celebrity, I was already locked in with the sneaker game. I already had my connections. When that ship come over here from Memphis, I get the first phone call. So shoes come up missing, I buy them, and we gonna market them around the celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
We'll have to get you on, man.
Shit, man. Yeah.
Next time we're gonna get you information. Next time
You in the city?
Yeah.
I seen him over there working. Yeah, shit. That's why he where he at. That's why he where he at. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a plug for sure, man. But it's been a solid one, OG. We appreciate you. We do got some shirts for you over there. Some shirts, some hats.
And we got another sponsor too. We got B-Fly. This is actually my brother brand. You talk about family and legacy. Yeah. So this is my brother brand. This is Blues Closet. This is Dre. And then this is another one. His brand.
Yeah, Blues Closet.
Yeah, it's Blues Closet. Yeah, support the local ladies.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we rocking with all the black-owned businesses. So man, we just trying to build it together, man. And just as y'all can see, 4 black brothers up here, man. On the Can I Be Real show, we put out some good gems, good content. Y'all stay tuned for more, man. Be on the lookout. Follow everybody on set, man. We're gonna have the links in the bio. Y'all stay tuned. Can I Be Real?
Can I Be Real?
Yeah.